Hello, beautiful people. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee or whatever it is you want. Put your feet up. Get yourself comfy. We are here looking at another message for the collective. I will be getting on with some more individual signs shortly, but this one is for April 2026 for the collective. Cosmic shift. Exciting times. So let's see what we've got coming in for the collective for April. So let me bring the camera down and I'm going to use a new deck. All right. So this is the, what is it? It's the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. Alrighty, I'm in an exceptionally good mood today and I hope you are too, and if you're not, I hope that this reading helps lift you into that space. All right, I just had some lovely news. I will be sharing with you around mid-April what all this build-up and anticipation of this news that's been going on since October is all about. All right, my beautiful people, April 26, 2026, cosmic shift, major life changes for all zodiac signs. What do we have? Thank you so much. I want 9 cards. Okay. We've got the 4 of Wands. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Just get them in the right place. Okay, we want that one as well. We've got the 7 of Swords. New deck. It's always nice having new energy. Every now and again I get new deck. All right, so we've got, oh, in the middle. No, that way round. Which way round do you want them? Okay, thank you. So I'm just talking to my spiritual team. When they come out 2 at a time, I'm like, which order? Because the way I read when we do 9 cards, the order is important. We've got the High Priestess and the Magician. We've got the 9 of Swords with under the 7 of Swords. We've got some anxiety going on. I understand. I'll figure it out with you now. 3 of Wands. And we've got the Fool. And we've got the 8 of Cups. Oh, see, this is lovely. This is so nice. Okay. It will all make sense to you in a little moment. What else do we want? Oh, we're going to have one of those. Okay. These are the everyday spirit guide affirmation cards. All the cards I use are linked below. This new deck isn't linked yet, but it's called the Light Seers Tarot, okay? I haven't got round to linking for you. All right, so we've got Passion and Made for You. Oh, we want that one as well. And I Am. Oh, there's a lot of power. You know, I looked at the title. What am I calling this? I want to do a collective message. And what come through? April 2026, cosmic shift, major life changes for all zodiac signs. So let's start with this one. The I Am. Number 29 is an 11. We don't reduce that down. It's a master number. Self-reflection is needed. Personal responsibility. Your world is your reflection. Right, now the I Am is the I Am force within you, the divine intelligence within you, the all that is, the God force. Now when we tap into that, we're tapping into our creative force, our empowerment, our manifestation, and our abundance, because the universe is abundance. And when we tap into the I Am, the universal force, the God force, we step into that abundance. All right. Now, it's been quite hard and heavy as we move away from the 2025 energies, which you think, well, that was ages ago. Not really, because astrologically the new year's the 20th of March, which was like last week. So we're really just in the new year, the beginning of the new year, that's sort of cranking open towards the end of March. April is when we really start to feel that energy coming in more and more. And so I want you to step into it now. I'm recording this on Monday the 30th. I'm going to put it up today. On the 1st of April, we have a beautiful full moon. I will be doing a separate video for that, so look out for that, okay? So something here is going to start really opening up, this cosmic shift, this opening of the portal. We see it. We've got the Fool, we've got the Magician, we've got the High Priestess. A lot of power in here. We've got the 3 and the 4 of Wands. expansion and growth and moving forward. And where we have these negative cards here, we're moving away from the stress, the strain, the difficulty, the strategy, the what am I going to do? We're moving away from that because we're ready to step into this new beginning. So hang on in there, my beautiful people. All right. But let's carry on with these for a minute. So we've got the I am, that's your God force, all right? You're tapped into your God force, your creative force. Now within that, I want you to tap into the abundance of energy and flow that is accessible to you. We have, many of us, been in a lack energy. Lacking energy, lacking positivity, lacking light, lacking faith and trust and hope. You know, it's been quite hard and heavy, lacking in health. So many of us have been ill, unwell, poorly over the last few months. It's ridiculous. So now we're coming into, right, I am abundant with my energy, my positivity, good things are shifting. I feel this cosmic shift. Yes, whoop, whoop, right? So let's get passionate about it. Passion is energy. So yes, we can have romantic passion, fall in love, let the fire inspire, allow passion to guide you. So number 23, that's a 5, that's a shift, a change, right? 5's a change energy. So let's get passionate. Now, for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, and I know I've got loads of watchers in Australia, New Zealand and other, down south, and I'm not forgetting about you. But for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, it's been quite a tough winter in terms of weathers and extremes and health and all the rest of it. We're out of that now. We're in the spring. The light is here. The warmth is coming back. The doors are opening. Now, when we're in winter energy, it's hibernation time. It's the energy reduces naturally. That's actually part of the natural rhythms of life. Biologically, we haven't changed in, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 years. We haven't changed biologically. We are actually designed to slow down in the winter, and that passion energy your motivation, your energy, your excitement, your vitality, everything starts to sort of just slow down and go internal during the winter. But that's all coming back out now. So I want you to pull up your passion, dust it off, shake it off, give it a good wash, and let's get it back, okay? Getting passionate about life, about living, about what you do for a living, the people that you connect with, the things you connect with, like hobbies, interests. Let's get passionate, all right? And that includes falling in love. Fall in love with yourself, first of all, okay? Then people around you. And then things around you, all right? Fall in love with your hobbies, your interests, your job. Think, anything. Let's fall in love, because love is a high vibration and it brings that passion, getting excited, okay? So I'm recording this. It's 1:20 in the afternoon at the moment in British summertime. Our clocks went forward on the weekend. Now, what was the point of that? All right, thank you. Okay. That I was going to record this earlier this morning, and my spiritual team, I usually do my recordings early, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, and it's 1:30 nearly, all right, 1:20. And it was my instinct and my higher self was saying, wait. And I'm like, okay. So I got on with other things. And then about 40 minutes ago, I got an email that just came through that made my heart absolutely sing. And I look at all this energy and passion I have now that I can bring to the reading. Now is the right time to do the reading, because I don't want to be, and I know I'm digressing here, but, just for info for you, I used to just bang out 12 readings, one for each of the 12 signs, almost like a factory line of go again, go again, go again. And after 8 years I've been doing this now on YouTube, 8 years, professionally 26 years, but 8 years on YouTube, to just do that 12 over and over and over and over and over again. After a while, your heart isn't in it. And so I just felt I needed to pull back from that, because it felt like rinse, repeat, rather than me, heart, connecting with you. All right, so that's why I've shifted it a little bit lately, that there's more one-off collective readings like this one, right? Cosmic Shift. for all 12 zodiac signs in one reading. No timestamps. This is kind of the energy for everybody. Now, when I feel drawn to, which will be in the next few days, I'll go and start doing some individual signs again. But I always am authentic, guys. I follow what my heart and my higher self and my inspiration wants to guide me to. And when I do, it just feels lovely. Right, now I'm telling you this for a reason. I'm not just waffling. Because we've got that passion card, can you do the same? How much of your world and life is on a rinse, repeat, and there's no passion in it? You know, oh, I've got to go and see my mum because I always go every Wednesday, or I've got to go and do this because I always go, but there's no passion in it. Right, can we step back from that and say, maybe we need to shift up the routine, maybe we need to do something else first and come back to it later when the energy's flowing a bit. What do you need to do to bring that passion back? Because that's what they want you to do, okay? So we also have made for you. Yes, your gut feeling is right. Stop overthinking. Go for it. Now, it's a number 39, all right, which comes down to a 3, which 3s are about expansion and growth, okay? So something's made for you here. This might be a person, something that you're getting passionate about. That could be a hobby, an interest, a focus, any kind of focus. It's made for you. If you've decided this is the time I'm going to start cycling, I'm going to join the gym, I'm going to do that dance class, it's made for you. So go for it. This is the time if you feel connected with somebody, drawn to somebody romantically, this might be the right one for you. Whatever it is here, we have passion, creativity, we have something really aligning, and it feels really good. Nice. Okay, so let's have a look then at the tarot with this new deck. Right in the middle, we've got the Magician. Now, personally, the Magician is my favourite card in the deck. I love the Magician. Now, the middle card is key when I do 9 cards because everything is kind of coming off the energy of whatever is in the centre. All right, so what we've got coming in, number 1, the Magician, which is you, the self, the leader, the I am. All right, and secondly, it's beautiful creative energy. There's no withdrawal, withholding, limitations with the Magician. The Magician is in his or her magic to be able to say, this is an abundant universe that is divine, that is flowing with abundance, and I'm tapping into it because I'm the creator, not the creator. I'm a creator that is connected to the creator, and I have creative juices flowing through me, but I need to tap into the passion and the love and the belief and the excitement in order to kick it into being. So we're getting excited, we're getting passionate, we're alchemizing, we're creating, we're manifesting. All right, I came into this reading with a title in my head, all right, and I wrote it down. Okay. Right, so there we go. April 2026, Cosmic Shifts. That was the title my spiritual team gave me. Do a reading based on major life changes for all 12 zodiac signs. And here we've got the Magician. There you go. There's your major life changes. Okay. Right, now rooted down with the Fool. The number 0, the new beginning. I'm ready to take a leap of faith. I'm ready to jump in, dive in, and let's go for it. Okay. And above it, the 9 of Pentacles, which is mini Empress energy. It's flow, it's abundance, it's self-sufficiency. It's I can do it. I'm not waiting for somebody else to fix this for me or do it for me. I am in my I am presence. That's the thing with the 9 of Pentacles. Right, what she's doing is she's tapping into a God force, her creative force, her abundance force, and she's creating the abundance financially, but also in terms of what's stable and secure, what's solid and grounded. She isn't trying to fix the world and his wife. She's in her energy of, I have all the energy I need to be able to manifest and create the abundant life that I desire and dream of. So this is just a beautiful central row. So let's look at this first row then, all right? Because this isn't past, present, future. It's all kind of all dovetailing in together, if that makes sense, yes? So we've got the Four of Wands with the High Priestess and the Three of Wands. Just beautiful. So the Four of Wands is home, upgrades, improvements, marriage, moving home, promotions, upgrades in your job, in your world, in your finances. It's a celebratory energy. Let's have a look at this card, because this is the first time I've used this deck. All right, I don't know this deck particularly, right? But they are dancing, they are tambourining, they are celebrating. That tent in the background represents the home. You see, it's all about I'm ready to take my world and life to the next level. And I'm trusting my intuition, the High Priestess. I'm trusting what I feel in my gut, my higher self, my inspiration. I'm trusting that I'm ready for this, that I can do this. My soul is leading this. My higher self is guiding this, and it's guiding it from a place of the Three of Wands underneath it. The underlying energy is the Three of Wands: expansion, growth, trips, travel, dreams, dreaming big. What do I want to manifest? What do I want to create? Why do I want to create it? I'm ready to take my life to the next level, because this takes time. This Three of Wands is a building, growing energy. You know, in this particular deck, she stood on the beach, right, or on the cliffs, looking out at the sea, dreaming. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What's moving towards me? Now, in other decks, you've got the ship coming towards her, right? Then my ships are coming in, but it's the same energy. It's basically, you have been in the magician energy for some time. You've been manifesting, dreaming big. You've been wishing, hoping. You've been tapping into what you truly want. And so now, because your High Priestess has been guiding that, your intuition, your inner knowing, your inner feelings, now we're ready with that Four of Wands to say, let's go. Let's create this amazing life. I've figured out what I want, right? Because it's a process, isn't it, right? I figured out what I want, Three of Wands. What do I want? Why do I want it? Where am I going? I've tapped into my higher self to help me get there. And now I'm ready, that Four of Wands, to say, right, let's take our life to the next level. So this can be, I'm ready for that promotion. I'm ready for that better job. I'm ready to move my dating life into a more committed, engaged, married life. I'm ready to move home because I just feel I'm ready for something more, not necessarily bigger. Sometimes we move, they're asking me to bring this in, and we downsize rather than upsize, because we're not just looking at the size of the house or the cost of the house. It's maybe I want to release capital. Maybe I'm renting. It's nothing to do with capital, and I just want to move near a family, or I want to move away from family, or I want to move towards that city because there's better job opportunities. It doesn't always have to be bigger, better, brighter. There was a time in my life about 26 years ago where I just sold up everything and moved 200 miles into a smaller house. It just released a huge amount of bills and financial restrictions, and it gave me freedom to spend more time with my children. It's like it was a downsize in terms of the home, but it was an upsize in terms of quality of life. So when we're looking at improvements, I want you to come away from it always has to be bigger, better, brighter. It is bigger, better, brighter, but not necessarily in one particular way. It's like, if I change this, I gain that. If I let that go, I benefit here. I want you to look at the whole picture and not just the surface, because this is what the Four of Wands is about. I've done the work and I'm ready to go to the next level, and whatever that feels like for me. All right. And because of this, going to the next level, we step into the Nine of Pentacles, this sense of independence, self-sufficiency. That's key. They're underlying the self-sufficiency. I wrote about this over and over in my From Hoping to Having books. about so many of us are waiting for the lottery to fix our lives, God, the universe to fix our lives, and we're sitting there waiting, and nothing shifts and changes until we take the power. And that's the way I explain it in my books. They're not available at the moment. They've been taken off sale. They will be back, and one of them's going to be back very soon. So basically what it is what's the difference? What's the missing pieces of the manifesting jigsaw? Stop waiting for the universe to fix it. Get into your own power of, right, stuff you, almost, I'll bloody do it myself. That's the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. That's when everything shifts, because that energy of I'll do it myself is the magician. He isn't waiting for God to fix it, the universe to fix it, the lottery to fix it. He's manifesting, he's alchemizing, he's making magic. And you have the power to do that too. You cast your own spells. And when you do that, use the I am. That's the way I do it. All right. Yes, I have a strong relationship with God, the universe, immense. I love God. I love the universe. But I also tap into the God force within me as I am a divine spark. I am a divine being of light. I am a child of this universe, and I have rights. And one of those rights is to be abundant, but they're not going to give it to me. They gave me free will, and they gave me my own power for me to use it, not to sit and park it and wait for the universe to use its power. Do you see what I mean? Use your power. When you do that, you step into the full energy of I can be and do and have anything, and I am ready to go for it. Ready to go for it. All right? So go for it. Because this energy of the Seven of Swords and Nine of Swords has been hanging around for far too long. All right? The Seven of Swords, deceit, deception can be difficult, challenging energy, but it's also about having a plan, having a strategy, working things out. And we've got that big full moon that he's kind of under the light of the moon here. Now, the moon is shining the light on what you have been planning, strategizing, shining a light on what's truth, what's illusion, what's false, what's correct. It's shining a light on it all. And part of this Seven of Swords energy, you have been trying to plan and plot how you're going to improve your life and take it to the next level. And so that's created a fair bit of stress and strain with the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, poor health, anxiety, stress, heavy energy. All right, and it has been, hasn't it? I said that earlier. So many of us have been ill or a bit down or a bit hermit mode. And it's like, now, look, the light is coming back. Let's get out there and into the light. So I'm happy to see this Eight of Cups under this stress and strain, strategy, lies, deceit. We're ready to turn our back on that now. It's done. We've done it. Right? We've worked it out. Whatever the plan was, we've worked it out. And whatever the stress was, we figured that out, and now we're ready to walk away from it. Eight of Cups. What are we putting behind us? What are we saying? Right, I think that's more or less done. Let's move on. Well, what's more or less done and let's move on is that stress and the strain, the illusion, confusion, what do I want? What don't I want? The figuring things out. We've done that bit. We're ready to move on now. So it's time. It's time for you to say, the stress and the strain is over. The time for figuring out what I want to manifest is done. I am now in manifesting energy with passion. Something or someone is made for me. I'm using my God force to create it. I'm tapping into my higher self, my soul, my desires, my heart, and I'm creating from that place of magic within. Beautiful. Right. Let's finish off with a unicorn and then an angel card. All right. This is the magic of the unicorns. Final message for my collective, please. For April. Spiritual warrior number 37 and pure intention. All right, let's look at these and then we'll pull an angel card. I love this deck. It's just beautiful. All right. 37 is a 10. That comes to a 1. We're back to the I am, the self. Spiritual warrior. All right. Look at this beautiful balance. You've got the unicorn up here. You've got the strength and the heart of the lion. And this beautiful little lamb. The hearts are all lit up. It's about being able to lead. Show you are a wise leader. Command the universe. Now, with this wise leader, we're not talking about people and jobs. We're talking about you leading, being the leader of your own life, being the leader of your own manifestations, creations, abundance. You're the leader. Command the universe. Don't ask, don't beg, don't get on your knees and do the humble me. Please God, if you've got a minute, can I have? It doesn't work like that. You are God force personified within you. Command, not demand. Demand comes from a place of lack and aggression and fear. Command comes from leadership, purity from the heart. Command. I am commanding this into being. Thank you. Okay? And do that from a place of pure intention. Number 2. Number 2 is the builder, the heart, the connections. Find clarity and surrender your ego. Find clarity. Be really clear. Who's in command here? You, life, the universe. Stepping into your command, your power. Find that clarity from a place of pure intention and surrender the ego. So you're saying to yourself, any part of me that desires this and that is ego driven, I surrender that. Let it be driven by my heart, my soul, my higher self, my inspiration, my passion. I am ready. It's a powerful message today, isn't it, guys? All right, so let's have an angel message for you. This is the Oracle of the Angels. And again, we're in this manifesting energy. Look at this power. Number 4, 4's your foundation. It's the here and now. Now, what is he doing? He is praying, manifesting, visualizing, focusing with clarity. Everything we've just said wraps up into this card. We're not waiting for tomorrow. We're not focused on yesterday. We are doing it here and we are doing it now. If you're walking, if you are washing the dishes, just pause for a little minute and I want you to really focus on this card. He's got his hands in the prayer position. The heart center is open. He is connecting his heart and his throat chakra up through his third eye into his thoughts and his mind, and he is sending out those signals, but he is very connected to the earth and the universe, all of it coming together. This is a time, my beautiful collective, of immense manifestation, creation, power and passion. So I want you to get into it, utilize it, use it, drive it forward, because this next month is the beginning of the rest of your life. Okay? All right. I will be back on Wednesday. Okay, they're just disagreeing. Tuesday, all right, with the full moon. The full moon is Wednesday, but that's for us in the UK. And I think it's also for you in US and Canada, but for Australia, it might be the next day. Anyway, they're asking me to put it up on Tuesday, so I will do that. So your next video will be tomorrow. The full moon in Libra, I believe it is, 1st of April. I'll see you soon. You take care. If this was helpful, do me a huge favour, hit that subscribe button. And we're not growing very much at the moment. We've been sort of around this 268, 269 for about a year. So let's grow this. Let's get up to the 300,000. That's what I'm going to manifest. Let's get this over the 300,000 subs marks. Free. It's free to subscribe. So subscribe below. I'll see you soon, my beautiful people. Take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.